Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm gonna play with the newest Natasha Denona Retro Glam eyeshadow palette. Can't wait for you guys to see how I created this soft turquoise eye makeup look. Now, I'm also gonna show you, of course, the palette, but before that, I'm first gonna prime the eyelids. This will remove all the redness from the eyelid and will make my eyeshadow long lasting. So this is the palette. When I first saw it, I kind of felt like it had some like spring vibes, but actually it's really beautiful for this time of the year as well. So I'm gonna start with this light minty color and I'm just gonna start blending this all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. Then now for the next shade, I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is a little bit darker. So I first focus at the outer V, and then with whatever's left on my brush, I'm also gonna blend it more in my crease area. And I just continue to blend until I'm happy with how the color looks on the eyelids. Now I took some concealer on a Sigma E25 brush. I do have a special discount code for Sigma Beauty brushes, which I will link down in the description bar. And this brush is really nice because I kind of make like tapping motions and I just kind of apply the concealer. But I also softly smear with my brush to kind of blend it out. And you just want to use a very tiny amount of concealer and also use a concealer which is not too oily. You really want to make sure that it kind of stays in place. So the concealer that I used is the MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer, which is my personal favorite. I also really like to use it to kind of like create a cut crease. I've been using it for years and it just really does the job. So with whatever is left on my brush, I'm just kind of blending around the edges so it doesn't look super harsh. The reason why I applied the concealer is because I had a lot of that green eyeshadow covering the eyelid as well. And I will be applying some light colors on the eyelid, so this way with a light base underneath, the colors will pop out a little bit more. So I just continued to blend until I was happy with how it looked, and then I went in with this beautiful color and I just took a tiny smudge brush and applied this at the inner corner of the eye and then kind of like blended it more towards the center of the eyelid as well. So first I used this brush, but I quickly already switched to using my fingers because it always just works so much better. Let me know if you use your finger when you do your eye makeup. I feel especially for shimmery colors like this one, I feel like your finger just picks up the color so much better. So I don't even know why I'm always still bothered to use my brush, but you know, sometimes with your brush you can be a little bit more precise in the corners, but for like the center of the eyelid, like it doesn't really matter. So then I will just use my finger. So now I used this color and used this in the center of the eyelid. So I also softly blended it on top of that first color that I used to kind of like make them melt into each other. And then with this color, I applied that at the outer V, also slightly on top of that previous color to make sure that these two colors melt into each other, and just kind of like making dabbing motions and also softly blending my brush back and forth. I just wanted the transition to look as good as possible. Then I went in with this green color, which has a slight shimmer and it's actually a little bit creamy, so it's perfect to use for your eyeliner. So I used the angled eyeliner brush and I used a little bit of setting spray on it, so this way the eyeshadow will kind of appear a little bit darker on the eyelids. And I just applied like a simple line above the lash line as if I would have like an eyeliner, but I used the eyeshadow. But yeah, I really like using eyeshadow for my eyeliner. I was talking about this in one of my previous videos as well. I feel like it's so easy, and this way you always have like a eyeliner that matches with your eye look without having to buy like a different eyeliner. So yeah, I really love doing this, and I've been using this trick in a lot of my previous videos. Let me know if you have been trying it. I think it's so easy and it just looks really good. Then I used the E25 from Sigma Beauty again, and this time I used a little bit of concealer for the outer part of the eyelid. You know, sometimes it doesn't look super neat or sharp, and with a little bit of concealer you can just fix that. Then for my waterline I used a pencil which is by Urban Decay. I will link that down in the description bar in case you want to see like what color I used. And then for underneath the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with this color right here, which is super pretty. And I'm gonna use a flat definer brush from Sigma Beauty to kind of press this right underneath the lower lash line. So first I just try to really press on this color, and also just because it looked really similar to that pencil in the waterline, I wanted to apply it as close as possible against my lash line, so you don't really see like any skin in between the pencil in my waterline and the eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line. So I'm really applying the product quite close to my waterline, and then I used a combination of those two colors to blend everything out. And I dip my brush a few times back to really kind of blend it out as much as possible. Then I used this color and applied a little bit more of that in the inner corner, and also dragged it a little bit like down the lower lash line. I really love like a pop of highlight like in the inner corner of the eye. I don't know, I just think it looks really pretty, and it just finishes off the whole eye look. So now it's time for mascara. So I always first curl my lashes before I go in with any mascara. And the mascara that I used, I think, is the Lancome L'Absolu mascara. I don't know how to pronounce, but I will link that down in the description bar. So applying it on the upper lashes and the lower lashes, and then I went in with this lash style from NYX Cosmetics. It was actually the first time for me trying NYX Cosmetics lashes. I didn't even know that they had lashes, but it still is really pretty. I will try to find the name of the lash style because I forgot, but it's actually so nice. So I don't know what the price is, I don't know what the name is, but they were really good. So yeah, this is the finished result. I really hope you all like how it turned out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This was really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also let me know if you want me to do another look, and definitely let me know what kind of look you want to see and what kind of shades you want me to use. With this look I really focused on the minty turquoise shades, but if you want me to do like a different version using maybe more of the pink colors, let me know. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to